Jake Paul is the fucking Titanic. What up, my big beautiful BBs? It's Meghan Tonjes. You're watching People Keep Talking, the show where I talk about news and trends throughout the week. If you're wondering why I'm laying in bed, it's because I don't feel good today. I actually was thinking about not making a video because I just don't feel good. But you know what? Here I am pushing through. This actually doesn't look too bad. I look pretty cute right now, so. Listen, I know that not all of you watch Game of Thrones. I don't want to be watching Game of Thrones, but my roommate is, so I'm again pushing through. Though this past week's episode was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but dragons are great. Dragons are great. I love dragons. I love winter and snow and dragons. I ship things and I ship people that I feel like are probably related. Makes me feel weird, but you know what? I had a weird thing for River and Simon on Firefly, so sometimes you just gotta embrace the shit. So one of the things that's been talked about the past few weeks is that there was a hacking happened. The most recent episode was leaked, and then I think a bunch of emails from an executive. This group is asking for money to get all of this back. If Game of Thrones can't be protected, none of us are safe. Delete all of your nudes. Or just post them preemptively, like I do. The thing to me that's like so annoying, and why this just seems so ridiculous, people are gonna look at and find this information that are fans of the show because they just wanna know ahead of everyone else what's gonna happen. Because of the constant anxiety that this fucking show gives you, because you trust nothing after the Red Wedding. Those people just mostly want to know it for themselves. Then you have the people that are like the one-uppers that just like want everyone to know that they know, and that's just like very performative and blah 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 blah. You have people that don't even watch the show that just want to share things and spoil things to fuck up everyone's day and everyone's life. And then I feel like you have the majority of people that watch Game of Thrones who aren't just there for the story but are there for the actual experience in the order that it's meant to be experienced at the time that it's meant to be experienced. It's fun, like that anticipation of like, oh my god, the next episode, what's gonna happen? But there's something, especially I think with social media, that makes watching it at the time that it comes out and being able to live tweet and being able to jump in these conversations, or even within your own home have these like parties where you all watch it together, like that creates the whole experience. So yeah, of course you're gonna have people that watch this and don't watch the episode the night of, and HBO is gonna be freaking out. But I think the majority of people that watch this show are just gonna watch it when it actually comes out, where it comes out. They're not gonna go looking for this shit. If I were a hacker, I just think that I would spend my time more wisely, do more important things. I mean, listen, money's great, but everyone's gonna watch this show anyways, girl. They're not gonna give you your money. You guys, love is dead. Chris Pratt and Anna Faris are getting a divorce. They made a joint statement where they basically said that they're disappointed. They've tried to work it out for a while, but they're deciding to separate, and their child is lucky enough to have two parents that love him and that they cherish each other and they wish the best for each other, and you know, blah blah blah, PR, celebrity breakup. This makes me incredibly happy that when Steve Zaragoza and I were at the Ingrid Goes West like screening and we were standing directly behind Chris Pratt, we were low-key kind of creeping on, and then we decided to not say anything, that we didn't bring up Anna Faris because we didn't know what to say or how to say hi, and that's probably something we would have said, and we didn't, so I'm very thankful for that. Though Chris and I made eye contact, and had I known he was single, I would be a great stepmom. Call me. I mean, obviously, you know, this is sad. Anything that comes to an end, there's definitely a level of sadness. But I also don't know these people. I don't think that love is dead because these two celebrities had a successful relationship for 8+ years, had a healthy child, and then decided that like it just wasn't working. That's just a relationship, girl. They're all gonna end until we're in the one that we're in when we die. The only thing you can do is kind of appreciate what you're in while you're in it, learn the lessons you have to learn, and then go on to the next love of your life. So I wish Chris and Anna well. I'm glad that they're dealing with this in a very mature way in a world of people that just want to fucking send revenge porn and throw their significant others under the bus when they have kids. Like your kid's not gonna Google that one day and see that everyone's being a little bitch baby. I'm sorry for everyone that feels sad on the internet though. Don't worry, you're gonna have plenty of breakups too. So you're gonna go through this for real, in person. Prepare your hearts. Finally, I wanna talk about this Instagram post that everyone has been freaking out about for days and making all of the memes and having all of the fun, and I wasn't joining in. I don't know what I was doing this weekend. I was doing something else that wasn't this. So this guy posted a photo of himself and his wife on Instagram and then wrote this whole like ode to her about how incredible she is and how he's in love with her, because that's what people that are in love with each other do. Except he just extensively goes on about her body and how no one would have dated her. Thank God he came along. Apparently the initial response to this was very positive and then not so positive, because this is the reality, and here's just like a little primer course for all of you. that when you say something or do something, you're not going to please everyone. Everyone's going to have an opinion. And beyond what you've done, people are going to really dive into the implications of it beyond that moment. This is just something that you got to take with a grain of salt for sure when you put things on the internet, because it's not a one-sided conversation. Get a journal. What's interesting about this moment is before I actually read this, I was kind of in the middle on this. I had a lot of friends who were just like, oh my God, fuck this dude. This is disgusting. He's tokenizing this woman's body and making it seem like he's doing her some kind of great service by being in love with her. I had other friends that were like, awesome. Like, I want to see more men being open about how attracted they are to curvy girls or fat girls. And then I was kind of in the middle as far as like, yeah, I don't really love the idea of being tokenized. I don't really necessarily personally want someone to go on at length about how they did me a favor for liking my body type. You could just say I love her and I love everything about her, and that kind of gets right to the point. On the other hand, I also understand in the society that we live in that makes the men who feel this way either feel like they have to hide it or they have to be so in the opposite direction that it's corny. People are allowed to just be attracted to fat women and it just be okay. It's the constant need for validation for our relationships and desire for inclusion in that. Like, I understand why there are these like completely polar opposite reactions. As a fat woman who slept with men who both were very attracted to her specific body type, and maybe that influenced why they were with me, and men who had never been with a fat girl ever before in their lives and just were attracted to me. The total package. The total Tonjes package, as it were. But let's read through this together so you guys just get a little taste. So he said, I love this woman and her curvy body. As a teenager, I was often teased by my friends for my attraction to girls on the thicker side, ones who were shorter and curvier, girls that the average basic bro might refer to as chubby or even fat. Then as I became a man and started to educate myself on issues such as feminism and how the media marginalizes women by portraying a very narrow and very specific standard of beauty, thin, tall, lean, I realized how many men have bought into that lie. For me, there is nothing sexier than this woman right here. I hope so, girl. You married her. Thick thighs, big booty, cute little side roll, etc. Her shape and size won't be the one featured on the cover of Cosmopolitan, but it's the one featured in my life and in my heart. Okay, my hand's going numb. Is that normal? That's not my favorite line, I'll tell you that. The reality is that actually things are shifting, and while there needs to be more inclusion for the different body types out there and the varieties within even the bigger body type or the curvier body type, these women are gonna be on the cover of Cosmopolitan. They're on covers of magazines. They're representing brands. They're in fashion campaigns. Things are changing. Things are definitely changing. So that's, and to be honest, this girl could definitely be featured on those magazines. Her body type is being represented on magazines. There's nothing sexier to me than a woman who is both curvy and confident. This gorgeous girl I married fills out every inch of her jeans. Yeah, girl, it's called fitting into clothes. What is going on? And it's still the most beautiful one in the room. Again, you're married to her, I hope so. Guys, rethink what society has told you that you should desire. A real woman is not a porn star or a bikini mannequin or a movie character. She's real. She has beautiful stretch marks on her hips and cute little dimples on her booty. Okay, here's the thing though. We left the whole real women, real curves shit, like with Lane Bryant about 10 years ago. So we don't need to bring that back. We as fat women constantly have to fight against thinner women coming at us saying like, oh, real women curves. That saying does not help me in any kind of way because I don't need to define how real I am or how much of a person I am or how much of a woman I am by shitting all over another body type or by deciding that I'm a realer version of anything. You know what it is? It feels like this dude took all of like the corniest sayings from all of like the plus size campaigns from 10 years ago and was like this. Also, real women are porn stars. Real women are bikini models. Real women don't have stretch marks. Real women have stretch marks. Real women come in all shapes, sizes, colors, kinds. Like you're not helping the cause, girl. Don't ever fool yourself by thinking you have to fit a certain mold to be loved and appreciated. Appreciate it. There's a guy out there who's gonna celebrate you for exactly who you are, someone who will love you like I love my Sarah. So here's another issue that I have. Even if you're not loved by someone else, you're not in a romantic situation, you're not in a sexual situation, you're not desired physically by someone else, you're still good enough. You're still worthy. You're still beautiful. You're still deserving of being treated like a person. It's like, nice idea. Execution could have been better. And to be honest, out of the two people to go viral for this, I wish she was going viral. For me, it's like, I find this kind of corny, right? But it's not my relationship, and I understand the broader context of this. The other part of me sees that this person is like a TEDx speaker and has a book and is like referring to his viral moment and like really amping it up in some kind of PR way that I'm like, I don't know. This feels like a move. This feels like someone trying to capitalize on the body positive thing and make a name for himself, whereas the name should probably be his wife. The thing that makes me more skeptical of the intentions of this dude is the fact that he tweeted out, "Hey, at Jake Paul, Twitter haters got mad at you for having an awesome life. Now they're heated about me loving my wife. Wanna be friends?" Jake Paul is the fucking Titanic, so I don't know why you are daisy chaining your sinking boat to his sinking boat. My heart will go on, girl, and I hope that your career does too, somewhere else. I hope it's not based just on the fact that you dared to love a fat girl, because ooh, the foundation is rough. The foundation is rough. So on this channel, I do a segment called BB of the Day. This is where I give internet love to some of my internet loves. And today's BB of the Day is Ricky Chase, who commented on my video yesterday and said, "My dream is to cure homelessness in first world countries to the point that every person has a roof above their head." So shout out to Ricky. Thank you for leaving a comment. Thank you for being awesome. I would love for that wish to come true. If you missed yesterday's video, you can go check that out here. And if you missed any of last week's video, I put up a compilation so you can just sit down and enjoy them all at the same time. You can find me at Meghan Tonjes on most things. I would super appreciate if you like this video, share it with your friends and family, but also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification as bell so you see my face every day. And if you could say hi to your grandmas for me, I would appreciate it. I got places to go, I got people to touch. I like your faces very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.